It's August 8th, 2019. My name is Eric Haluzik with All Corners Home Inspections. This is the siding to roof evaluation for the single-family home on Northwest Quarry. As with all the videos in this report, we request that you view this video as supplemental to the written version of the report to which this video has been attached. We'll note a disclaimer here that an Oregon home inspection does not include a roof warranty. We make no claims as to this roof's ability to keep water out of the ceiling voids and attic spaces for the living space below. So again, this is an evaluation, a judgment of the quality and the appropriateness of the installation and the interaction between the roof line and the siding. We're going to get into a little bit of detail here. Typically when you have a siding to roof interaction where the siding terminates and you have a termination to the side of the structure, you will simply have flashing, which is what you see here, that tucks up behind the siding. So again, flashing here tucks behind the siding. Note that I'm skipping this piece of trim work. The siding overlapping the flashing will allow water to descend the roof, descend the siding organically, hit the flashing, and then run down the roof to the gutter line. The installation of this additional piece of trim work, which is not common on conventional building, is depending on this reasonable sort of fragile caulk joint and the maintenance of this caulk joint to prevent water from diving behind the siding and then goodness knows what. We don't know whether or not the flashing at this location is actually physically extending up beyond this siding. Even if it is, we are still depending on that caulk joint to prevent water from interacting with this siding itself. This is not the correct installation of a piece of what we call a belly band or an ankle band. In particular, we're seeing areas where water can nest. See at this detail here, water or snow could actually nest here. Water would work its way behind where my knife is currently and then start to have an impact on the siding behind, or siding and trim work behind. This is again a trim detail, which is not an appropriate installation technique for the Pacific Northwest because of the tremendous amounts of rain that we get here. We can see that this trim detail extends around the corner and up the next side. In fact, we have a piece of end grain physically exposed to the elements there. We never expose end grain to any sort of rainfall. You can see here we have a piece of untreated wood where the end grain is just sticking out into sort of midair. Detail continues around to what would be the left-hand side of the structure and then descends down the other side. We'd recommend evaluation and possible repair by a licensed contractor for this challenge. This has been Eric Haluzik with All Corners Home Inspections.